All right, so I didn't watch because I don't have cable. But on YouTube you can watch some videos. Someone can do copyright infringement. I don't do that mess, but somebody can do it. I don't snitch on that person. That save money. But or BET can show the award show. Now, a lot of people, and I have a friend who used to turn darker skinned brother, curly hair, live up Midwest, and he was telling his friends on Facebook the EBT award. Now, of course, I heard Thomas and yours said, but let's be real. It has become the EBT awards, okay? Not because it's BET, Black Entertainment Awards. Those who young, born late 80s, 1990s, 2000 and something, just barely turned grown. I'll be 40 this year, next 2 months. The truth of the matter is, when we grew up, BET was not EBT. BET was actually BET. It may have been some, even though the owner and founder is dark skinned, some colorism, because like I told people before, when I was coming up, you did see dark skinned people. Don't get me wrong, dark chocolate, dark brown. But you saw people who mahogany camel complected like myself. Kelly Rose kind of mahogany complected. She not dark chocolate. She milk chocolate. And camel like me up to way lighter than Beyonce. Okay, I'm sorry to tell like it is. That's what I did. See, I see different shades of us. Don't get me wrong. You had Donnie Simpson with green eyes and naturally green eyes, no contacts, and dark skin. Okay, yeah, he got naturally green eyes and dark skin. And he had high yellow Ed Gordon, who was on BT Tonight. The one that interviewed R. Kelly, he was on there back in the 80s. And then besides Ed Gordon, you had Tavis Smiley in later on years. Tavis Smiley joined in the 90s on BET Tonight in early 2000s. He got 5 BET and he went PBS. Okay, because he was on Geraldo's show doing the OJ trial. And Mr. Camera Skin, who supposed to be against, was sort of against interracial marriages and relations, because he was on tell OJ to come back home and leave the white woman go get your sister from the hood or something. You see what I'm saying? I'll never forget that. But when the multiracial category was coming up, man, anybody could take multiracial. Why, yeah. But now people talk about Tavis Smiley being a coon. It's funny how then they had Julia Hale. That's Julia Hale with HALE. I can't stand Julia Hale. Dr. Julia Hale, she was a clinical psychiatrist, but she's one of those people who try to remain in the slave plantation Aunt Jemima mentality. Because when they had the African American family true or something back in 2007, she the one that said they need to whoop our kids and stuff. They destructive behavior, okay? Because Alvin Poussin, Dr. Alvin Poussin, and you can tell he a camel skin Creole because Poussin is a French last name. Him and when Bill Cosby before his arrest and everything were on Oprah, and they was against whooping kids. See how I'm saying? And I'm against, even Dr. Alvin Poussin said that. I'm against that too. I mean, I'm bipolar. People say people distort the Bible. Y'all, the Bible even made it in 2 Peter chapter 3, 15, 17. I don't know why folks ignore them verses. And usually the people who do the destructive ignore them verses, I notice that. Because in Galatians chapter 3:21, Father, don't provoke your children and become discouraged. That's why I have bipolar disorder. That's why I have many people in our community, and even in the white community, because in the South, many white people, especially the evangelical Protestant conservative ones, fundamentalists, they believe in whooping kids, or if they are Catholic, they're rigid ones. Okay, rigid. I'm an ex-Protestant. I cannot stand rigid people in our church. Okay, the clergy and you have a lot of Republican white ones in our church that I cannot stand. So I got to tell you this, who are rigid. And many of them voted for Trump when the Pope said not to vote for Trump. You know, that he was not Christ-like and all that stuff. I knew that, okay? Yeah, so, yeah, it's funny how some of those EWTN, like Italian and Spanish Creole, because in Louisiana, Arroyo, is on Fox News. And I used to not like... He had some good stuff on World Over on EWTN. It's like a Catholic version of TBN. You know, it's a Protestant version of religious programming. However, I didn't like some of the arrogance. He was too overly conservative. You know, I'm more liberal, and I'm glad that I followed my instinct, because now he's on Fox News. And Fox News, I mean, Sean Connery is an Irish Catholic, and he bashed the Catholic Church. Sean Connery also believed in whipping kids. He said that it's on there. He said his father punched him, and he had a belt. See, every time I hear somebody act say, "Why if I whip their kids?" You're so doggone ignorant. Because I'm glad I went to integrated school in the South, and majority of white people actually got into arguments with white people about corporal punishment, and they believe in it, and I didn't believe. And so that debunk y'all stereotype. Now I'm mixed with white, but I don't look white. Okay, I have African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, and I do not follow one drop rule. I do check my boxes. Okay, I'll put other multiracial, whatever. That's why I bashing Tav Smiley about the multiracial, because back in the 90s, like 2000 or 99, like 20 years ago, it was on CNN. And every time I put him on the category, and he and the white man was on there. And he said, man, no, it was talking about race in America. I'll never forget, back in the 1990s. See how I'm very educated about racial issues that we was talking about in 1990 with Clinton time, okay? Well, you have to learn about this because it's way of life here in the United States. I would love to go overseas. Okay, you know, you said overseas. I gotta go overseas. And I will go overseas. You know, Josephine Baker, a black Native American ancestor, a role model. Black Native American sisters fell in their pool in France doing segregation. It wasn't segregation in France. She said, I died and went to heaven. Exactly. Baby, I would love to have that moment. Anyway, so what happened is, there were no racial issues. You had a few racial, but it wasn't extreme like here in the United States. And this country is built on racism. Please let that be known, okay? Our Native American ancestors slaughtered and putting reservations and denying, treat like they're American with the first Americans. Our white ancestors being ratchet and being racist, making laws, under laws, and then they brought African slaves, and some of them was either kidnapped or sold by other Africans. They ain't no lie, because Africans themselves tell you that. I get tired of it. That's not true, but yeah. How can you argue with the truth? Other Africans have came forward and told me this. Last year, an African man, a king, or a prince of the tribe, went to the Caribbean and said, I apologize for my tribe being part of the slave trade. So I never forget when I was at Bental this year. Yes, old ghetto hospital, okay, in the medical center. Low income, you get emergency room, you stay there for hours, okay, till they see you. I hurt my ankle, fell in the water puddle at Texas Medical Center, and when I actually seen the next day, they was doing that Michael Cohen on trial with Trump back in February, okay, round by I think when because no, that month was in March. That's when R. Kelly and what's his name, Gayle King was having he was saying, y'all kidding with this? Okay, I don't forget this. So Michael Cohen was talking about Chicago. I was talking about Trump in Chicago. Okay, I believe Trump got a lot of issues in Chicago. Not only with Mr. Cat, that thing too. He lived in a hotel, but no. The Kanika Jenkins. Okay, we know the owner of that hotel's friends with Trump. The Manuals, okay, and we know, that's why Jesse Smith was set up, in my opinion, by Ari Amani. Okay, come on now, let's be real. And what two white men, a Protestant Gentile, that's Trump, and a Jewish one, Michael Cole, in the hood, not in the cocaine, crack. This how black people live. Yeah, poverty, ghetto, ratchet, like EBT, okay? Anyway, I had to go like, yeah, that's what Trump meant. Yeah, y'all talking about Trump is for Candace Owens and Donnie and Silk. Oh, he's for the people. And what's the other brother that's friend with conservative Mexican? What's going on YouTube, man? I forgot that brother name. He about a little bit my complexion. And then they just cooning Kanye cooning for Trump. No, he said, nah, but what the heck they doing in the hood? And anyone know, do we need to get free Ray Ricky to talk about rich white men unless they come do some charitable moment, helping the hood? And that has happened. Don't get me wrong, they got good white people come here into the hood and help. But no, you have the corrupt ones come in to put that little powder. Or something you have to cook with powder, okay? Or the weed, the kush, or whatever. Let's be real up in here. And I'm not saying Trump did, but I would be speculating is to put more ratchetness. And then when you're behind, and I'm in the cuss here, none of us are pure black, but y'all call yourself pure black because of white minds successful. And one drop rules, no longer law. When your black identified ass get on me, okay, that's not on BET, EBT, and it's on like ABC affiliate, like here Houston Channel 13, 11, Fox 26, on Facebook, I'm related to Houston here. Then your ass, the same white people you work with, is typing on there on their phone and their computer, and they got their little Portugal coconut who mix with black and American and Spaniard, and look exotic, whether from Mexico, Puerto Rican, whatever. Not all Hispanic, but the ones who kissing it behind Latinos, for trying to call it is, saying didn't do nothing. Got the banana coons, the Asian, banana is white on inside, yellow. Okay, thank you, banana coon. They didn't do nothing. Here come Black Lives Matter when you get shot by the police. Oh, he had I bet my baby didn't do nothing. And all us saying all these racial stuff. Racial stuff, okay? So I don't know why y'all sound over for them people. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Do we need free Ray Ricky and other former drug dealers, brothers, even Latino ones here who regret and was set up by them people? You made money for them being a slave on the street. That's why y'all call yourself niggas. Oh, I see why. Being for white man in a big house, you in a ghetto looking like pitiful pickaninny, selling crack in the street, selling crack on store corner, and then you put over the same white man and white woman who living way better than your ass. They got one job, black DNA. Is saying, look at that old nigger or nigga didn't do nothing. And they on Facebook, they on social media. They Black Lives Matter, mocking Black Lives Matter, saying fuck Black Lives Matter. Y'all don't see this mess. I don't see how in the world. Y'all, I ain't trying to take away the subject here, but I'm not saying no being for no white racist man that got connections with Bush and Reagan, because that's who brought it up here. Let's be real. If in Nixon, war on drugs, y'all don't know y'all history. I keep up all this stuff. It's important to know. Didn't the United Negro College Fund say a mind is a terrible thing to waste? So let's get back to EBT. Okay. So speaking of Trump, Reagan, those Republicans. Okay. So anyway, but Travis Smiley was on there, and later on he got fired. So I never forget he was on there, and he was on BET tonight. Okay, and he took over Ed Goins. He was coming in sometime. So when we grew up in the 80s and 90s, they had Teen Summit. And it was positive African-American people from the darkest to light, all types of hair textures. I remember seeing this beautiful rainbow family of those of ADOS, even the Caribbean, whatever. I never forget that Anana Lewis, she started on there, and I've got the Jabbar. He bought my complexion with curly so-called good hair. He became minister right after. It's like I started becoming more religious too back in the 90s. Like I guess everybody was scared the world was coming in. I never get that too. Like Marilyn Manson came out as an Antichrist superstar. Then you had Kurt Franklin and Cheryl James from Salt, the bright one from Salt and Pepper, saying stomp, and you had people talking about God, even folks were even criticizing, what's her name, Missy Elliott, Talking about smoking weed and sex, but talking about she a Christian. They criticize Miss Strong My Pain. Now Roberta Flack talking about Lauren Hill because she had a baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Outside of marriage, baby, I forget all this stuff. And she was preaching her song on Miseducation of Lauren Hill. But I forget all this. People call her a hypocrite. Because she come with a Bible in her hand when she won them Grammy Awards. I'll never get back in 2000, back in 99, 20 years ago. Sure did. She came with some Bible hand. Madonna was trying to work on, talking about she gonna work with Lauren Hill, and she had got sued because some brother said that Lauren Hill, back in 2011 or 2001 or 2000, saying that she did not do her album for herself. They did, and they stole the credit. I don't forget all this stuff, baby. I just told y'all before this, so I don't forget all this stuff. So during that time, people trying to be crazy. I think Don Jabbar, whatever his name is, who was on Lewis on there on T and something, he became real. I know they had a march, a Black Dollar March, and it had religious people on there. And he said he started becoming a Christian because going to the church. I guess he's preaching now. Never forget Woody from the Drew Hill became. You know what I'm saying? It was so many people, and never forget that because everybody was scared of Y2K. The world coming to end, and we still in 2019. The world ain't end yet. Only God knows. Not Jesus. Only God knows. The Father knows, right? Nobody knows, right? The hour. So the point is, I never forget those days. And they had. Watching Teen Summit at 4 p.m. Central here in Houston. That was some good old days. Street scene, screen with the Magoos, Merlin Magoo and Harry Magoo. I never forget them people on there. I don't forget Beverly Smith. Beverly Smith was on. I forgot the Talkings. A big, beautiful dark skin. When she had long hair one time, then she had short hair. And when they had the multiracial category, and she was talking about she had African, Ethiopian, because that's African as well. She had Irish, and she mixed up too. Native American. I don't think she mixed up with the multiracial category. I don't forget this. See, y'all don't forget. I remember they had a discussion, and they'll show her stuff on Sunday morning. I remember when I was late for mass watching. Then I was waiting at nighttime to watch the episode on Sunday night. Beverly Smith. I don't forget her back in the day. Where's that beautiful big sister? Beautiful chocolate sister. I don't forget she was very intelligent and wise. Beautiful sister. Beautiful. She talked about everything on her show. She had Dina Howard on there. They were talking about the bad girl of Fox and Brown, Lil' Kim. They're talking about, and then Dina Howard talking about how Madonna switched from Erotica to Evita, and Dina Howard, Free Like Me. That's Madonna's her role model. They both from Detroit because Madonna was born in Bay City, but Dina Howard, read why she said Freak Like Me, and this is a woman who sing in the Pentecostal choir. But I read this on Vibe magazine. Madonna is her role model. That's why she had a song called Freak Like Me. I'll be a freak until I don't forget that stuff. See, y'all, I don't forget all this stuff. Yeah, so remember Miss T-shirt got my T-shirt with my pants on. Okay, see why she talk about song like T-shirt, pants is, and all, because Madonna is her role, and they from the same vicinity. Okay, Detroit, Michigan. Okay. Yes, baby. I don't forget that because everybody says, who's the role model? Aretha Franklin. No. She said Madonna, and it makes sense that Dina Howard role model is Madonna because her first song was called Freak Like Me. I'll be a freak until the dawn. And I never forget. And that's when BET was changing before it was sold to Viacom. Because I never forget, I was walking and singing I'll be a freak until in high school, 9th grade, when that song came out. And some of my good homie, my dark skinned brother, said, "You've been watching too much BET." Yeah, because they started showing all them the not explicit songs, like the topic, but not the actual lyrics. Okay, and I don't forget all this stuff. That's when the gangster rap came in, and not to bring up R. Kelly or Aaliyah, that came in a situation. Tupac had that interview with Marilyn Magoo. I don't forget that. It was Marilyn Magoo? Yeah, Marilyn Magoo from Screen. But I forget Video Soul became Planet Groove. That's when Rachel kind of long hair from Jamaica Miss Jamaica, she was on there. She was on Caribbean come in and these play Latin videos too on Caribbean on Sundays. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I forget. But I watched BT. BT was a good channel until our dark skinned brother, who's a billionaire, Johnson, Mr. Johnson sold that business to Viacom. And there's a dark skinned brother on YouTube said that he worked for both MTV and BET. He said that the white people at MTV will watch Rap City and they will reference to black culture. They didn't actually bring somebody in the community to tell them what black American culture is. And especially hip hop. It's like they stole it and they made it their own. Bud Johnson and Ananda Lewis left to make more money. And I kind of think that's the reason why he sold. Not only I'm not defending it, because Ananda Lewis, she left. Remember, she mixed with black, white, named American. Her grandfather passed as white. She bought my skin tone with long curly hair. She had a talk show back in early 2000. But Ananda, she left, and I never forget. 20 years ago, because she was on that BET Teen Summit in 97, 98 with Don Jabbar, whatever the brother name is. Then she left and then she made money on TRL. And I never forget a white dude on the beach during the summer or spring break of 99, forget this, said that he was thinking of having a threesome with Mariah Carey and I watched this, Mariah Carey and Britney Spears. Now that was pedophile right there, epiphile, because the sexual abuse right there. Let me tell you why. You know why I say that? Because Britney Spears became 18 in December, and it's before December of 99. So you nasty ass, you nasty bastard. You put on the surviving whatever your name with the white man on the on TRL spring break or summer when another actually, and he's told another, don't forget this, when because she would help out with Carson Daly. They had spring break or either summer or whatever it was. It was a hot beach. He said, "Yeah, I just had a three. Yeah, it was spring break because Sweetheart came out in 2000. Like I remember Sweetheart with Jermaine came out in 98. Now, Sweetheart, romance. Oh, I don't forget that, baby. I had that, and I bought that single, baby. You know I love you, my sweetheart. Yeah. But yeah, I forget them doggone days. Yes, baby. Yes, that was my song by Mariah Carey and Jermaine Dupri. And so around that time, and I still believe was out too. So it was like in early 90s, because I was still working. I think I came from work that day. And I was when I was working at Alice Formware, when I was 19 going on 20. Too dang, I'll be 40. And that's when they said that what the dude said. Yeah, he told them a little. He said, well, so what you drinking about right now? Oh, I had a dream. Oh, I was fantasizing something about me having threesome with Mariah Carey and Britney Spears, and it was overplaying baby so many times. But hit me baby one more time, and I'm like, do you know? And I'm like, dude, I'm 19, she's 17. If I said that, we both 2 years apart. You way older, like in his 30s or 20s. You nasty bastard. Nasty bastard. Need to be put on the same thing. Nasty ass. Britney Spears was still 17 and she was turning 18 in December. So shut your nasty behind up, you nasty bastard. Anyway, I had to go. So let's get to it. So I like to be entertaining up here. Get y'all all laughing riled up here. I have a natural entertaining voice. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you need extra $5, go on that Dash app. I'm going to put on here when I do upload this video. And if I not there, I'm going to put it on there anyway later on. And then make sure you go ahead and support me and Team Zacarias shirts. And also if you drink matcha tea, do not do drugs. Do not do kush. Y'all acting a fool, do kush. Make matcha your kush. Matcha tea is green tea with some less caffeine in it. Very popular in Asia, especially in Japan. So instead of it make you look younger, lose weight. I have lost weight not on purpose because I was trying to lose weight. I have a issue with focus. It has to focus a lot. So please get the shirt called Mantra It's My Kush on Teespring and Teams Like It Is. I got cups, I got hoodies, I have, for Like It Is, Teams Like It Is shirts. I have, what's it called? The women, husband beater. Husband. No, I'm not advocating wife beating husband. I'm just saying, the women's shirt, sports bra, shirt, whatever. I had that, and I have the shirts for men and unisex for men and women, and have the cup and everything else. So check it out once I put it on there, and make sure you subscribe, and also tell your friends about it and support. And then too, if you have issues with focus and you're trying to, please drink some matcha tea, and also stop smoking kush. Make matcha your kush, okay? At least it's legal. Anyway, let's get back to the subject. So, my phone down. Oh, Jesus, the phone down. See, I need to support y'all homie. Y'all, my phone down. I'm in the middle of recording. You struggling. Yes. Y'all patronize PewDiePie. See how that, y'all trying to be Mr. Johnson's getting your business to Viacom and make it an EBT award. See how y'all talking about support? Stop being, no offense, stop being just hilarious, okay? Support this, bro. Yeah, but I also never deny my black roots, and I also, by me not denying, so I'm talking about BET right now, okay? Thank you, because I watch Wild Hour Then Fire, and I still watch BET, okay? So hey. Reason why BET was made, because MTV discriminate against African people in videos. Michael Jackson, Thriller, broke it all, okay? So, do you see why? Thank you. And I was a little boy when all that was going on, because I was born in 79. Let's get to the subject. Stop being Mr. Johnson, because I'm about to go ahead and tell you EBT. So I noticed that the ratchetness started to go in the 90s when the gangster and sexually suggestive music was so popular. And we saw it in white culture, Spanish, not Spanish, like regional Spanish music, but like if they're doing English music or something like that, it was talked about, okay? I know with Latin music, it's more traditional. It's a corridos, okay, or reggaeton or whatever, but I know like majority of those songs are family oriented, like the Tejano music and salsa, merengue. But actually, we start doing reggaeton, Chicano rap, or even the New York rap, whatever, the Cuban, is sexually invalid. Not all. I'm just saying that there is a section because the hip hop culture changed when doing the gangster in the 90s, especially in the late 80s with NWA, and of course with Death Row Records in the 1990s, supported by a white Italian American. What's the name? Jimmy Iovine, okay? Which I don't like Jimmy Iovine. I don't. I think Jimmy Iovine is a racist. I do think so. I think he was part of the Power Prison Complex meetings, which I want to talk about that, because the Power Prison Complex meeting, a lot of folks don't know. A white man came out undercover because they wanted his face to be known because he was there. What happened? I think it was summer, spring '91. According to he said there was a meeting with the Power Prison Complex investors along with the music execs. They was trying to change the hip hop rap music into gangster rap so it can get minorities, not just African Americans and Hispanics, I guess Asian, because I never get that, not to say all, but a lot of, like half the minority youth in my generation did become part of the gangster league. Both African American, Hispanic, and Asian. You had Native American gangsters. I didn't know that Native American gangsters on the reservation. They had white ones, but you notice that in the banging in Little Rock, the white ones became born again Christian. The white ones had families. So only one white girl could not even get a job because they met a white girl. She was banging in Little Rock, okay, on the HBO special back in '93. And some became preachers. They have families and they talk like, blues, or maybe some accent. They don't live in the hood. The majority of African people in Little Rock are dead or locked up. See how it works? So yes, majority white dude joined the gang member, white world too, and she was either in the barrio or the hood. Cause I never get, you would have a white girl in the barrio, darken her hair, trying like a chola here in Texas, You had a white girl trying to get her hairstyle like her sister. You know what I'm saying? That'd be still typical. Spraying her hair up, putting with designs and putting weave in her hair. You know, for real. And and some brother in the hood dating her, and then a white dude doing the same thing, but saying baggy jeans and and saggy pants and cap backwards and looking like Marky Mark. No offense. And you had a Latin version of it, look like Miklo. Miklo was mixed of Mexican and white on Blood In Blood Out in the hood trying just cholo. Which I see, I said, you put a 5'4" white guy. Okay, we're in a song back in 99. Okay. And he had them Latinas and sisters. Give it to me, baby. Y'all don't forget this stuff. So if you catch some brothers, Latino brothers from sisters, Latino sisters dead, locked up, and that white dude, white woman hung with is alive and well and not living in the hood and living way better if they still alive than them. That says a lot, right? Okay. So Viacom supports the private prison complex. Mr. Johnson sells his business, greedy. And I never forget, I was talking to a brother from Urban Entrepreneur, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put y'all on blast because we was discussing this. Because I said, why not make businesses in the hood? Because I keep hearing these arguments. The Chinese taking over. The Mexicans taking over. The Dominicans taking over. The Africans. They don't see us as one of us. The Haitians, Jamaicans. The Chinese. The Japanese. The Koreans. The Arabics. The Jews. Okay. Well, okay. You're right. That was coming there. My question is why the people in the hood don't even try to come together to make their own store. Instead, if you can sell crack cocaine kush in the hood, you can also sell your own doggone store. You can sell food, clothes, have your own. Thank you. But see, some of us was told by our parents, many of us, should I say, to be workers and not have an entrepreneur spirit and to be expectational people. That we see why, as an individualistic person, I get scrutinized and ostracized, for not being the part of expectation. Okay, so do you see why people so do you see why? So a community does not build its own stores. Of course, people outside gonna make money off of it, and it starts at home. The parents should be teaching their children to be entrepreneurs, not to be workers. School teachers to be a worker. So, do you see why that I told the urban entrepreneur people that it was wrong for them to laugh at not making on business, selling on business to somebody? It's own personal shit. Like, you need to come down, Zach. You come down on Facebook. Yeah, I went off on him. Not all, but I got a little strong because, don't get me wrong, many of the people in the hood have poverty mindset. However, we're trying to hear about Jews taking over, Mexicans taking over, Dominicans taking over, Puerto Ricans taking over, Japanese and Korean and Jamaicans. They don't see us as one of us. You know what I'm saying? The Nigerians and the Africans. They have entrepreneurial spirit, fool. You need to teach your kids that. Instead of criticizing the Jews, why not? I ain't talking about the gangster ones. Don't go there with me. I'm talking about the entrepreneur Jews. I want to learn is actually books how to do business like them. Instead of whining about how they do business and you don't like how they taking over hip hop, whatever, why not copycat what they're doing? Because it's one thing I get tired. I told a brother on YouTube, I think it was Hassan Campbell, not him, but it was a sister. And they got mad with me for saying that, but I ain't copycat. Well, I'm not being no hood. Let me skip. I hate the N word. I'm not buying to hood nigga private shit either. Okay, which don't support us. That's why we don't got no food. Okay, and don't do no food. So it gets back to the subject. Bud Johnson, because they told me Bud Johnson's on part of. Because I even asked. I said, "Would you Paris Hilton look at you crazy if you asked about her business?" She said, "What this nigga talk about?" Because she got caught using the N-word to Paris Hilton, okay? Not Paris Jackson, Paris Hilton. If I asked them, can I buy the whole Hilton, if there was a trend there, she look at me crazy, nigga, what the heck you talking about? I ain't even buying my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand that? And I don't call myself a nigga, but you get my point. We will sell our business to anybody. I'm not saying don't have an integrated crowd in your business. No, I want Oprah is powerful because she have all colors be work for her. However, you are the owner. Your family are the owner. Don't even sell to another brother or sister. Definitely don't sell no Pookie and Ray Ray in a high heel hood red. Okay, you know what I'm saying? High heel come all colors. You know what I'm saying? Those who want to use that turn out a Avash, okay? When it comes to sisters, come white women too, Asian, whatever, Hispanic, whatever. I'm just saying, don't sell them no hood red thugs have me of African American descent now. Okay, that show will feel your awesome Aunt Jemima and some Fiddler come. So the truth of the matter is, he sold his business to Viacom, which supports the private prison complex, and that's why it is EBT Wars. All that little anti-black stereotypes you see on BET and only just showing movies and stuff, not showing programs to inspire the community, because back in the day they had business talk, how to do stocks. They talked about all that back in the day when I was in the 80s and 90s. That talking part is gone. And they used to have BET Uncut with explicit sexual suggestive videos. That's gone too. Of course they still have the gospel music on there, but I think on Sundays they don't have gospel, they have the movies and everything else. And they keep showing movies in the past that you've seen so many dozen times, you get tired of the same movie, right? That's why cable TV is losing business. Besides that, you want to charge people extra AT&T and debt rate. So do you understand why I'm a victim of that? So you see the reason why that it's we as accuracy people understand that the accurate term for EBT awards is accurate because them selling the business to Viacom and their politics is for purpose, which is slavery, 13th Amendment. That's the reason why we have this issue. It is what it is. All right. Have a nice day. And make sure you subscribe.